let's talk about this horse in particular. She's a really good example of the whole rescue horse game. We put a blanket on her. I put a blanket on her last night because she wants to talk to her buddy. She wants to talk to Justice. This is her new best friend. Yeah. You're with him. He's right there. Yeah, he's right there. Hi, Justice. This is our newest sale horse, Justice. He's sweet and wonderful. We finally got some rain in Northern California. So I did put a little rain sheet on each of them. Her, because she's thin, I'm going to pull her blanket in a few minutes, and you guys are going to see she's thin. The rescue group has been trying to get weight on her. This boy, just because he came with a rain sheet, and I thought, well, you know, we might as well put it on him. So this is Justice. He's very cute and sweet. This is Mama Janka. Let's talk about Mama Janka in particular because, oh, good girl, you're okay. You're okay. Let's just go back over here. Come on. Good girl. Let's talk about Mama Janka. Mama Janka was a racehorse. She was a racehorse that actually was winning at the track. I actually have videos of this mare winning races at the track. She was purchased by a lovely gentleman, a wonderful man off of the track. I believe that while he owned her, he was still racing her. I would have to go back in my memory banks, but I think that he purchased her, he probably bought her out in like a claiming race and was racing her as I recall. I don't remember why they took her off the track. I don't remember the situation for why they took her off the track, but she would have been young-ish. She would have been 3, 4, or 5, young-ish. She was probably winning as a 3-year-old. I have to go back and look at the videos. So he took her off and decided that she was going to be a broodmare. So he was going to get babies out of her. And actually did. And I have photos. If we turn this into a written article, we can include the photos of her with her babies. We can include the videos of her winning races and also this horrible wound, which we'll talk about in a minute, but the pictures are horrific. Horrific. So she was loved, she was cared for, she ran on the track, she won. The gentleman decided to get some nice babies out of her, got a couple really nice babies out of her. I've got pictures of 2 babies that came out of her. Good girl. And then she stopped wanting to get pregnant. So she was at a breeding farm, a thoroughbred breeding farm, and they were trying to get her pregnant, and there's all sorts of tricks to try to get a horse pregnant, and especially with the thoroughbred mares, you know, they have a lot of babies for the track, and so there's a lot of different ways to help them get pregnant. And Miss Mama Janka didn't want to get pregnant again. And they kept trying and they kept trying and they couldn't get her pregnant. They couldn't. What are you looking at now? What's over there? We're turning around. We want you to see this side of us. Pretty girl didn't want to get pregnant. So that takes us almost to current. So what happened about a year ago, 2 years ago, don't quote me, I'm not sure about the timeline. A lot of times with these guys, you're not really sure about the timeline. Now I can figure out all the details because the gentleman who owned her is fabulous and lovely and wonderful and worships her and thinks she's a goddess. And so he loves this mare. He's always loved this mare. And so I can get all the details if I need them. But the broad strokes is that she stopped wanting to get pregnant. So they were trying to get her pregnant. Meanwhile, he came into hard times financially. And you know what? It happens to us. It happens. It just happens. And so when he came into hard times financially, he was trying to figure out a way to be able to keep her and ended up not having the money anymore to be able to afford her. So here's how it works as far as having the right connections. It's because Justice just went back in his bedroom and she wants him back. She wants him back. Justice, come back. Justice, of course, is eating breakfast in his bedroom. So now she is going to wiggle around a lot. So what we're